So blessings and blessings to everyone. So blessings and blessings to everyone. Yes, by the grace of the grace, this is Sadhguru Maharaji talking to you again tonight, 10th of March 2023. March has been a very wonderful month. Yeah, it is in this month that Chief Awolowo was born. His Right Honorable Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the Premier of Western Nigeria, the leader of opposition, and became one of the leading figures in African history, particularly in the area of economic recovery, financial stability, sustained economic growth, and the total unification, if not unity, of the African continent. Even though his life, yes, got short. Yes, shortened by the fact that the people around him didn't understand him. And when we go beyond, we have people like honorable men like Patrice Lumumba, who, after talking to the Belgians on the eve of independence, they used his fellow brother Kasavubu and Mosotombe to silence him, and many others. Talk about Secretary of Guinea. We talk about Modibo Keita of Mali. Yes, all of them. They just died interstate. Then on the other side of the divide, yes, we have Isaac Newton, yes, Graham Bell, yes, and many others who tried one way or the other to change the lives of our people. The list is inexhaustible. And so, if we say, look, we are arguing about President Banda or President Gorbachev of Russia, or President Nixon of America, yes, the list is still going to be on and on. All tried in their own little ways, tried in their own kind of strategy to change the world. But it's like, the more they tried, the more difficult, the more tense, the more hideous the situation became. And so everybody started running up and down. There was this James Brown, the Commerce Secretary from America, who was trying to get all the businesses in Africa for the American government. The French were not happy. Yeah. Are you going to talk about what? The best footballers in the world? Baba Yara, Salisu, Dejo Fayemi, Haruna Lyrical. Oh yes. Nokwapo. These are all human beings who walked on this planet. Is it Mamara Sonkuti? Yeah? Who else again want to mention? Abo, is it Mama Efushawa? Moremi, the whole folk life of the Yorubas. Or is it Oduduwa? Is it Orunmila? Guru Nanak? Yeah. All of them walk on this planet for the goodness of man. We can't just forget Indira Gandhi, whose father, Mahatma Gandhi, was the one. Yes, the person who fought for independence of India. With whatever he did, Indira Gandhi did more than that. As a continuation, Indira, the whole world was shocked. How could this woman move all unemployed youths to become workers? It felt like, okay, so instead of people migrating to America, Europe, they're not going to go to India. Something has happened. Yes. I want to say about Al-Zak of Pakistan. Yeah. President Tito, Yugoslavia. All of them. They did a lot. Then when you talk back, we come back to Africa. There's one person that stands this all. Emperor Haile Selassie. The man who tamed the lion. Some people felt like, how could it be? We are not taming lions in Europe, in America, even though we claim to be nearer the Creator. But this one, his Creator is closer to nature. That led to the coup that toppled him out of ignorance. The people are paying for it today. Put me anywhere you are. That singular act of murder, treason. Yes. Let them to hell. Today, Ethiopia is still paying for it. Ethiopia cannot make it until they are able to do the appeasements for the lost souls. Nigeria is facing it. Nigeria must make appeasements for not only what Chief Awolowo, Sadana of Sokoto, yes, Nuhu Bamalli, Deep Charima, oh yes, and many who walked on this planet. Go to the Far East, we have the leaders who were there. Yes, Ho Chi Minh, trade. We want to talk about what? Yokohama, Charlemagne. They all try their very best. You want to go to China? We have what? Ho Chi Minh. Yes, in Vietnam. We have Mao Zedong in China. Then we go to Myanmar. San Suu Kyi tried. We followed her. But unfortunately, when he got there, he teamed up with the West. And that's why she's in trouble now. I just hope she will be alive. Yeah. We fought and fought and fought and fought. Now he was made a member of the Politburo, a member of the ruling team. He now forgot about the masses who made her, yes, their love. Yeah. So you can see that. If I begin to go into Papa Ahidjo of Cameroon, yes, you go to what, Chiluba in East Africa. If you talk about Mandela in South Africa, many others, people will be sitting down saying, now, Maharaji, where are you heading to? Where I'm heading to is so simple. It's about the beacon of hope for the black race, Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria is the beacon of hope for Africa. Like the sun, Nigeria is the winner. The victory is for Africa. When will that victory come? And that's why we are here to talk about. In the last few weeks, yes, elections were held in Nigeria. Presidential elections, senatorial, and members of National Assembly, of which one person became the president-elect. My name is Right Honorable Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu became the president-elect. All the others who contested with him, yes, Shofowere, Anko, Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, all of them felt like, how do we congratulate him for winning? If we congratulate him, look, we are going to be a loser. We are not the one to determine who won or who didn't win. It's the INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, said so. Said that, look, His Right Honorable Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu is the winner of the presidential election that took place on the 25th of February 2023. And today, all the leaders, look, Abdul Salam, General Abdul Salam, Chairman of the Peace Committee, has congratulated him. Other political parties have congratulated him. The observer team that came, former President of Ghana has congratulated him. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has congratulated him. Oh yes, the embassies from foreign lands. Yes, USA, Egypt, including our dear father and brother. It doesn't matter whatever role he played. Yes, Papa Ibrahim But Amos Babangida has confirmed. Now look, I would have been Maradona before, but now my eyes are open. I wouldn't want the episode of 1993 to happen again. Yes, this man has won. He has won it. Atiku should go and sit down. So for others should sit down. Peter Obi should sit down. They don't have his antecedents. The man who was able to stand, he didn't fight the governor on the way Vice President Atiku fought Obasanjo, insinuating, vituperating. No. Hey, that's why Tinubu fought on principle that even United Nations records show that Lagos has a population of more than 20 million at that time. And that there's need for more money to be poured into the system. Yeah. Whoever was in charge, they don't look there and say, no, look me. I'm another Malamio. I'm not going to answer you whether you like it or not. Let the people suffer. Yeah. So what are we saying here now? We are saying that elections have been held and INEC has said it. Me, I had my fears for all of them because of their religious inclination. Yeah. The dynamo that the Europeans, Americans, the world, 5% of the world is using to hold everybody down. Because the moment you call religion, you are not looking for the creator anymore. You are being given a sandwich. Whereas there's gari, there's water, hot water, there is vegetable to make food for you to eat. You'll be waiting for pizza. What do I mean, pizza? That you need to read books to know about the creator that they call God. Whereas in Africa, we don't need to read books. So this is the situation. All of them do not recognize that, look, 5% of the world population are the people holding the world down. Because the dynamo they are using, one instrument of it is religion. That you don't talk about the creator, no. Look, you say you're a graduate, you are a lecturer. Look, you are an accountant, agreed. Look, don't talk about the creator. Go the way we want you to go, yeah, follow. Fella said it. And so, you followed. And it has never worked. And so that is the case with these very present elections. Yeah, accredited votes. You cannot dispute that in court. You are wasting time. It doesn't matter whether you voted in the name of religion, in the name of your tribe. Asiwaju is Asiwaju. Tinubu, he has won. There's no need going to court to do what? What are you going to say there? What will be your excuse? When the fathers have approved it, check up all the fathers of the nation, all of them approved it. I'm the father of creation. I said, let bygone be bygone now. Let us come together, and this is what I've been fighting for. For Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, Chekiri, Fanti, Twi, Ga, Mosi, Frafra, Dogomba, Matanikani, Waniba, Nisamai. Let all of us get together. You see the truth in nature. What is the truth? The truth is that we cannot have omnipotent, omniscient creator and still be suffering. Because we have not reached there yet. And so that was the reason why all of us, we imbibed the culture of whatever it was brought out, go into democracy, go into welfareism, go into socialism, go into communism, go into democratic welfare, and so on and so forth. But it has not worked. Even the presidential system has not worked. Has been imbued with what? Hatred. Why? Because that light, that third eye, that power above all powers that is sustaining me and you is within you, has not been experienced. We are told that the Creator is omnipotent, omniscient, but we have to die to see Him. It's wrong. It's anti-nature. It doesn't make sense. Anybody who believes in it is just like trying to what? Make a hole to fill another hole. And so today, I'm talking to you, particularly those of you in Lagos, now that the presidential is aside. And I have to finally say, Papa Atiku and Obi, please, we don't want to go into the history or the story or the facts about your qualification. Qualification-wise, Atiku is not supposed to be there. Yes, because it's a northerner. That one has devalued the currency of his stature, his person. In the case of Obi, Obi cannot compete when there's fight in Southeast. 1 day off a day means a lot to Nigeria, especially when they are one of the most industrious in the world. Not only that, police stations have been closed. There are killing going on. My brothers, my coordinator told me that Marachi, they are killing the youths there. Not that they are killing. The youths are ignorant. They are following the elders who are sitting in big chambers all over Europe, fighting over something they don't know. So, not only that, man, hey, the grace is so much. If such a person wants now to want to, with the radio going on, Radio Biafra, there's nothing like Biafra, no. We have still not been able to overcome the pain, the agony, the mystery, the wretchedness that are attached to the war in Biafra. No, it was too much. Look, let me say one thing here. My senior brother, Dr. Iku, was the what? Acting general manager at AT&P Sapele. All the Biafran soldiers who found their way into Sapele, he employed all of them. When the federal soldiers came, he told them that, look, they are my staff. That's how he was saying. He told me. I'm doing the same thing here now. But unlike him, when I went to the east to talk to the elders, we met Chief Dr. Ekedife, through the chairman of president of UNOBI, Town Development Authority, right? We spoke. I told them, I said, look, leave everything. I'm going to handle it. Why? I have the power to touch everybody's heart. The next thing we hear, they brought in Wazuruki. And then they say, now Kano is coming up, sponsored by the Europeans, to continue to divide the country. If the Fulanis are being used to divide the country, you must learn a lesson that you have built up the economy of Igbo land to a level acceptable in all areas of human endeavor. You should not keep quiet. Because with what the level you have reached, you'll be able to overcome. Because why? Advancement in life is based on what? Potentialities. Ingenious what? Things that will improve the economy of the country. And so, you find out that people are arguing. Oh, social media. Oh, Obi won, Atiku won. It's not the thing. It's not the thing. The allies in Nigeria, we don't want somebody who is from that area. Let me tell you today, the calculations anywhere in the world, go to America, Germany, France, Egypt, they want to cause trouble there. They are interested in the investments there. They are not interested in the welfare of the people. Yes, where people are striking one day in a week, people are killing each other, there's no police station, and there's a man from that area, and there's a radio accusing the federal government, the authority. Is that the thing you want to be? No. No. Yes, what happens? What goes on? What is the cause of this? The person must have got illicit, illegal money to spray around. Yes, why are the people following him? Because they are hungry. Because they have been denied their right, their freedom. And so a hungry man is an angry man. He doesn't know where to go. And that is why today I stand tall among everybody. I foresee a situation where the struggle by those who stood firm and make sure that we don't lose this right, for Nigeria to become that beacon of Africa, the hope of Africa. Yes, I stood. We are able to see what is going on. Look, you can see it even among the parties. If you still rejoin us, we did not steal. People stole from NEPA, they stole Airways, they stole Ikoyi Hotel, they stole 1004, they stole Delta Sea. What are you going to say? There's confusion. Big one, for that matter. And this confusion will not last. But I've said it, and I'll say it here. And look, it's no good for you now to say the elections should be annulled. There's something wrong. We did not allow the mistakes we made. You were president for 8 years, 10 years. What did you do in your state? You were chairman for 10 years. What did you do in your local government? We can't annul it. It has come to stay. What now we need now is a spirit of togetherness, a spirit of love, a spirit of understanding, a spirit of cohesion, a spirit of coherence, a spirit of building what? Bridges, a spirit of letting everybody know that, yeah, Africa has arrived. We have lost so many. The names are endless. The list of the names endless. So, this is why I'm talking to you now, this evening. Here, I'm talking to you. I am the Sadhguru Maharaj. Remember 1993, 30 years ago, I said the elections should be postponed from June 12th to the 11th, 13th, and 17th. Why? Because the Europeans are going for a meeting to make sure that there's war. They didn't listen to me. You know what happened. But I maintained my stand. I said, no matter what happens, all the ammunition they buy will be turned into bread for me to share. And I'm still sharing today. And that's why today I'm telling you, look, 2023 verdict has come to stay. You don't need to go to court. What for? The money you give the lawyers, go and give it to the what? Displaced persons camp. Oh yes, there are schools without teachers. There are schools without laboratories, secondary schools without laboratories. There are primary schools under trees. That's where you go and spend your money now. Yes. And if you feel that you're going to continue by using the media to say anything you want to say, well, the weight of the law will be made to hold on you. Yes. I've said it and I'll repeat here. How I wish there's an immediate or kind of emergency kind of, amendment to the Constitution that the president can be a military commander-in-chief as well as commander-in-chief. So that you ask these people, go and keep quiet somewhere. Keep quiet somewhere. Give them 100 million. If it is the money they need, give them the money. But in human, beings, the management of their affairs, the management of what they do every day in their lives is not subjected to what? The human caprices of everybody. Look, today, if you check up, it's only 5% of the human race in the globe that are manipulating everybody. Why are they manipulating everybody? Because they are using one negative dynamo, religion. With religion, you will not know who you are, what you can do, where you come from. What is it all about that you are living for? You don't know. So you'll be manipulated. And so in that kind of situation, yes, there will not be overall production, global production. So there will be scarcity. And the scarcity is what is causing the problem now. And the problems are man-made because you are seeking for the kingdom of heaven of your stomach. You are not seeking for the kingdom of heaven of your welfare, heaven, that always the living master, whoever is working on the planet, profess. I'm not here to fight you. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here to say you are wrong, you're right. All I'm saying is that once you are being manipulated, you will not live beyond 70, 80, 90. Why? Because you are abusing the laws of karma. You'll be abusing so many things. You'll be doing something wrong. And you know what it means when you are not getting good return. Yes, for your behavior and your attitude. Yes, you are not. Once you are not receiving, definitely you are going down and down and down. And that is why today we have been pushed to the precipice that requires the intervention of the Creator. But this time around, yet the stone that was rejected becomes the cornerstone. And so, what are we saying now? Is that, look, come down. There's no need to go to court. There's no need. We have got somebody. All we have to do is embrace him. Embrace him and be together. The African has been misfed to believe that the Creator is good and bad, right and wrong. No. Pepper, tomato, onion, yes. Guava, pear, pineapple is no good and bad. It is when the black man fell and was pushed underwater, became the white man today. Somebody that the sea water has spilled the body. And over the centuries has been living. They came out, they are in knowledge. But it's like fighting a war of attrition. Yes. And so that's why you see, or you see Nigerians not able to express themselves. Yes, because they cannot speak English. They cannot speak Latin. They cannot speak Portuguese. They cannot speak French. But they are human beings. Somebody will tell you, oh, a Christian did this, did that. No. Before he became a Christian, somebody. A good man is a good man. A loving man is a loving man. A correct man is a correct man. Yes. It's not because you become a Christian. Why? A goat is a goat. Like this ring here, this radio here. If you paint it black, it's black. It's a radio. If tomorrow you paint it red, it's a radio. The same way, a good man is a good man. And so I'm talking to you now, in respect of the gubernatorial coming up. We have failed through social media, yes, to vote the wrong people. You vote for Atiku is wrong. Kwankwaso is wrong. Yes, so for Peter Obi and Menibio. You say the youth, good. What are the antecedents? What did Obi do when he was a governor? Go and check up his records. Shofore is an activist, communications, business owner. Good. What did he do? And many of them, what did they say? What did they talk? What was their actions, their behaviors? From the day they resumed office as governor, as chairman, or as a what? And this is the reason why I asked that the EFCC should screen everybody before they allow them to come in. Oh, Maharaji. Mole Shri Sagurudev Maharaji Day. What do I mean by this? All praises, all glories to Maharaji. That's me to say that if we are to present 11 players and 17 substitutes, we must screen them so that they will be able to perform very well. Maybe they make mistakes or they don't. But if they are able to abstain from any visitor, right, they will be able to win. Above all, they cannot use an European as a coach. They can't use an European because the vibration in them is very low. It is icy. It's not warm. So, this is it. Check them. They didn't check them. If you check them, you know what is going on. That they are using the social media. What is social media? Buying people here and there. Nigeria today is a country where you have, it will take very hard, yes, to know what is the truth. Because now, yes, in the absence of the light, in the absence of the love that we are talking about, yes, where religion becomes what? The all in all, where the heads of the religious body, they are dead. They can't answer you. They can't talk to you. Even though they say the creator they represent is omnipotent, omniscient, omniscient, omnipotential, you can't see them. So you can't blame anybody there. This is what I want you, a graduate. A graduate, you say you are BSc, MSc. Look, religion cannot help you. It is your certificate. And your certificate is meant to what? Sustain the producers of the things that those who are able to connect themselves with the creator inside, that today we know as Maharaji. It is Maharaji I used to sustain here, so that come with me, there's no war. Go and check up all the indices of war that destroy countries. It's not up to 1% of what is going on in Nigeria. But Nigeria is moving out of grace of Maharaji. If you don't believe it, go ahead your head and sit on it. Go and find out by the deities Iska, Okija, Orunmila, Ifa, Ogun, Oya, Ibok. Go to Europe and America, they'll tell you Maharaji is the way. So we did not find out. We did not screen them. If we had screened them, we will be able to know where we stand. Look, when they were talking, when they were writing everything, the government came out and stamped it that, look, they have checked Asiwaju Tinubu and his records are okay. That yes, it is true, something happened, but he was fined and he paid. Finished. What about the rest? Yes, I don't know whether the case came up today or yesterday about one of the aspirants contesting for the presidency of this country. He said he established some countries, some companies with the aid of his boss to siphon money. Whether this is true or false, I'm not arguing about it. But what I'm trying to say here today is that, look, for you who is listening to me now, Bokwenu, don't go tribal, don't go ethnic, Otherwise, there'll be trouble. Vote for continuity. For 16 to 18 years, they have tried and tried and tried to build Lagos-Ibadan Express Road. They didn't build it. Second Onitsha Bridge, they didn't do it. Yes. Control of our finances, they didn't do it. People were stealing here and there. So the government introduced what we call whistleblower system. I recommended it. Up to today, it's in existence. Yes. To make sure that we are able to have something going to keep the country alive. They brought in the barrel of oil from whatever the level to 40-20. Hey, the government was so to move. It's because of Maharaji's grace. Yes. IBB said it 1985. It's 86 or 87 or 89 or 90 or whatever. That I'm surprised that the economy is still standing. Yes, because of Maharaji's grace. And so please, you are. Don't say Lagos is a Portuguese land, it's a Cameroonian land, it's an Egyptian land. No, Lagos is Lagos. We know Yorubas are more populated than anybody. And through the Yoruba, they have been able to establish a state that is so proud of itself. Yes, even making an Igbo man a commissioner, director of some of the parastatals. Not because there was need for it, but because that is the nature of the Yoruba. We are the head, they are the head of all the black race in the world. Quote me here. Igbo man is a Yoruba man, Chekiri, Ibibio, Jamaica, Haiti, the French, the German, the Chinese, they are all Yorubas. That is where you can feel that love. But maybe you did not understand the politics of Nigeria. That's why you felt like, oh, let me vote anybody out of the way. Forgetting that certain things must be understood. The fashion, the zoning system must be understood fully very well. Yeah, you can't make a mistake. If you make a mistake, you finish your life. So the Lagos election is for you to correct your mistakes and vote Sanwo-Olu. Because why? We don't want a situation where all the struggle they have made control of the finances, they are not going to take it to heaven. They are going to control, make sure that this way you don't have a hand over to people who is still going to go to the place where they say, our Father which art in heaven. Jesus died for you. Muhammad is waiting for you. He's the last prophet. The sun will not shine tomorrow. No, we need to understand this. Oremi, my brother, my friend, look, it's not a joke. We have reached a point where the old saying when they were in the universities, I didn't have time to be in the university direct, but at least through physical training privately. There's something say, "Aluta continua." Aluta continue. We have to allow it to happen. Don't make any mistake. Otherwise, you can't stay in Lagos. You can't live in Lagos. Why? We don't want to leave Lagos to those who want to feel good. Hey, man, I got it. Yeah. Hola, where are we going now? Let's go to Dubai for the weekend, Look, the roads are bad. I don't say they have not tried, they have tried. There are schools without labs. There are secondary schools without teachers. You don't want people like that who believe that they want to build skyscraper. My father, your father, grandfather said, "Kole, kole, kole." What we're after is the respect for the elders who are there now. Let's queue up. as youths. With time, if you queue up, the Creator, knowing that you are sincere and honest, will make sure that you take over very easily, because they are for us, we are for them. We are not against anybody, we are for the goodness of this area. A leader will say, oh, if Mr. K, Mr. B wins, I'm going to get out of Nigeria. I will not allow you to go, and nothing will happen to you. I am saying this. I am the Sadhguru Maharaj. There's no way. Where are you going? You are going. That was the time. Today, the spirit that made Nigeria to stay one without going to war, that made sure that Tinubu came up and other senators here and there came up, and very soon others are going to be elected as governors, will never allow any wahala to come up. Look, my good friends, do you know what is happening in the north? Bandits. I heard my dear brother, my dear friend, should I say son spiritually, saying that the Sultan, he said the north is no longer secure. We can't wait. Let us use the money of Lagos to go and take care there. Let's use the money of Calabar to take care of Oyo. Let's use the money of Oyo to take care of what? Ebonyi. The Creator will not vex. Stop divisions. That's what I'm saying here. And that's why I commend the 5 governors, Makinde, Wike, and the rest. Wike should be given the special award, the best governor of Africa. Yes, because he stood and said that, look, what must be, the law must be followed. Yeah, if I were you, I'm not going to contest in any party in the Rivers, because the president was there. He's not a member of PDP. He said he's the best governor there. Then you say, but one person cannot be. No, we're not saying one person should be. There must be continuity. We don't want this person who just, couldn't even pay for his school fees in the school. He started stealing people's things. Now you have become a graduate. Now you have become a master's degree holder. Now he had an opportunity to go and be looking for women, for the minister or for the senator. Now he wants to compete for governorship. No, that is not it. I don't believe in morality as the springboard or bedrock for reaching fame. No. And so we are talking to you now. Wherever you are, be careful. Be careful. Look, I'm the one here. I'm the one who say no war in Nigeria. I know you where you are. Yes. Don't allow anybody to tell you, oh, we are the youth. The youths are not used as such. The youth must be that one who is obeying his father, his mother, his senior brothers. The same way, the level we are now in the political calculations, that one there is a diversion completely, without listening to what? Asiwaju Tinubu, Fashola, Ambode tried to play his game. They dealt with him. They just left him because he started threatening, saying this and that. And of course, the Asiwaju knows what happened before Ambode came up. Oh yeah. And then the next happened is Sanwo-Olu. You cannot know. You don't know the level we reached. When they were fighting the Abacha group through Nadeko, left and right, I was there. All I was begging was that, hey, we should lay example, one love family. Igbo, Yoruba, Chekiri, Hausa, Fulani, everybody should join up. Now today, the whole thing is coming to reality. That is why you see Asiwaju become president. Whatever he has done, it's not to say that he's against you. But we are saying that you cannot say that because people die at Lekki, Tollgate, people die at Calabar. And so you just see that and say, no. There are some people who are in a car of 10, right? They are going for the convocation ceremony. Yes. Yeah. Look, bim, there's an accident. all of them that been living one. We cannot say he's the one that killed them. No, because as you know, today, we don't have spiritual power. So we are under manipulation. They can use your sister to kill you. They can use your brother to kill you. They can use your uncle to kill you. I had two sisters. Let me mention one of them, Batofe. I will just keep her name away. Batofe, in her confession, said, among other things, that it was brought in from Europe to what? Put cassava brain into our people's head. Hey. Cassava brain. Cassava a brain, you can see outside there. But when he came and entered, and you saw Maraji, he called our soldiers. We were firing for 7 good days. When he got to the point, he said, yes, Maraji, you are the one. Now, cassava brain. How can this person be in this office where he wants to be somebody? Now he goes now to prepare a check, and see 200 billion and runs away. His fame, respect, his prestige, his love, his regard for life is gone. But they do it. Yes, because now there's cassava brain going on. People don't understand who they are. People are not in knowledge. The scripture says, see, my people are dying because they lack knowledge. One other holy book said, sell everything you have, go for knowledge. So today, it is the knowledge that has helped today to stop all the negativities going on. Yeah. Even the report goes that some people are going to cause trouble after the gubernatorial elections. Look, the full weight of the law will be on you, wherever you are. Yes. Not because you are in support of anybody, but there are constitutional means, constitutional ways of resolving issues. Africa is no longer Europe of 16th century, 17th century, 18th century, 19th century. We have advanced. Yes, Emuagbali is the second best computer person in the world. Dr. Emunemu is the #1 hypertension doctor in the world. We have Baba Wole Soyinka. Yes, you can see him, what he's doing there. Now, in the area of football, Cameron Wanko, Amokachi, the bull, I know him, so good. What? Olise, just go back. In Atlanta, when the World Cup is there on Olympic, hey, Maraji. Why did I know this? I was in my ashram in D-Close. I was 23, row 28. That Papa Okiro, oh, I'm sorry to say, forgive me. I use his self-help to carry. It's unfortunate. He's going to face it. He's had it now. I was there. People were shouting, Oyimba, Maraji, Eyimba, Eyimba. I came out to the veranda. What is happening? They say, Maraji, as we are talking now, the Olympics World Football match between Nigeria and Brazil. Nigeria is down by 3-1. Maraji, we don't believe in you, but you are in Nigeria. Please do something. That made me to open the TV. I said they should go. The next thing, 3-2, 3-3. One call came in with one. Fear making 4-3. I did not call any name. I did not read any book. The power is within you. That's what I'm talking about. The power is not God. It's not Allah. It's not Chiki that brought prostate cancer, arthritis, leukemia, headache, catarrh, and all that. No. Even if I have offended, the Creator is in so many presence, has the audacity to come and tell me, hey, my son, look, this is what you did and that and that. Go this way. The thing will be okay. That person you offended, give him this and that and that. Everything okay. That is why I'm here. That is why they call me the Father of all creation. And so I'm talking to you now. Don't go and make that same mistake again that you voted, yes, against Asiwaju. Don't try it. It's wrong. Yes, scientifically. Yes. Naturally. Tribally. Economically. Yes, it's wrong. Go. I'm the one who told you to go and change your heart. Vote for someone. Yes, so that at the end of the day, everything will be all right. For those of us who are spread on the other side of it, vote APC. Vote APC, man, so that we'll be able to move forward. Look at the monies that has been taken to private pockets. Millions and billions and billions of dollars. Yes, please. Please, this is the time. This is the period you'll be able to overcome. I'm not a supporter of APC, but I'm a supporter of good governance. Yes, the people there can do it. Agreed. You saw what happened with the designing of currency and the petrol. Designing of currency is a way by Papa Dr. Emefiele, who want to contest for the elections, and Malami, who contested for elections. Who wanted to contest for elections, who were told that if you want to contest, you resign. They are not happy. And so they decided to make sure that they will go and tell lies before Mr. President. And that is what made Mr. President to just look lukewarm for the first few months of the campaign for presidency, until the president was able to know that, so this is what they are trying to do. The president said, oh, I'm for Asiwaju. Yes. Today, if you look at the policy, there is a directive from a ruling by the Supreme Court that look, the currency should be on for end of this year. But then we have to be very careful. Yeah, the judiciary cannot go into that area without formal approach. The whole essence is that even though, yes, the law has been given, but then at the same time, we have seen that there's a curtailment of the manipulation by the few airlines who have actually amassed illegal wealth, trying to manipulate the people. And so, for whatever reason, it is left to the presidency to sit down and talk, yes, with Nigerians, to let them know that, look, fellow Nigerians, we have discovered that in the past, money for developmental projects, yes, were diverted in different private pockets. Yes, by giving you little 10 naira, 5 naira here. And so the whole idea is just what is happening, that look, with time, after the elections, there will be a kind of changes coming up. Not only that, indirectly you might say, oh, is he breaching the law? No, it's not breaching the law. Just as well as the central bank to save the governor's face. Why? Because he was not able to get a right to contest the elections. You might save his job by saying there are not enough papers. We are trying to make sure that there are enough papers. And the moment it gets to after the 18th, then you can now what? Go further. We are human beings. We are not going to be aping the Igbo way in the name of democracy. No. Democracy, in a sense, is how the woman in the house who has always been giving 100,000 a month for only herself and the husband. And with the event of two brothers coming in, he's not able to make sure that he uses the money to take care of everybody without any argument. Oh yes, and that is what democracy is all about. But today the demon is crazy. That's why we have to go Africa no crazy. In Africa no crazy, you use what you have to get what you want. Not by force, but through what? Building bridges. So the president has done a lot to prove that he's sincere, is honest, and has the capacity to what? Lead Nigeria. And that's what he has done up to now. Of course, there are gray areas. But whatever the gray areas, I want you to look at the journalists. The journalists, they have tried, but they have not been helpful. They are not result-oriented. There are so many people who got away with corruption because they were not able to follow up. That is one of the reasons, main reasons that we are in trouble now. Yes, we are having a just junk state of journalism. Of course, I always read Punch on Thursdays by our sister from Ibadan. I read Omaseye from Nation. But what I find short is that they are not in knowledge. So they can talk, and just leave it there. No road. Furthermore, to be able to say, okay, from my investigation, this is what I had. From my investigation, this is what I've seen. Yes, the man they say he stole 100,000 naira. I went through the records, this is what I have. That is just what is missing here. And that's the call of killing of what? Not only journalists. They dead so many Nollywood actors, writers here and there. Because it's like man is a spirit. When the spiritual aspect does not connote truth, does not go in concomitance with the wishes of the heart, when enough evidence is shown, that is where the trouble is. And so our journalists should be result-oriented. They are the cause of corruption going on. They need to go in. Once they say somebody is this, has stolen this, they should find out to the last word. They just don't say, it's my brother, oh, hey, it's my sister, oh, it's only Yoruba man, oh, it's only Calabar man, oh, it's only Hausa man. Oh my goodness. Where are you? Who are you? Jesus Christ is gone. Oh. He cannot answer you. And that's why you are behaving like that. Muhammad is gone. He cannot answer you. That's why you are behaving like that. Buddha, Krishna. I'm the only one that if you call anywhere, you will answer you. I'm not the one. But the Creator is using this body to let you know that, hey, to whom much is given, much is expected. And so, brothers and sisters, we are in for 18th March gubernatorial. How I wish all the remaining governors who have not been able to perform well are replaced. I'm begging, it's not late. Yes, they are replaced. Everybody should guru them. Wherever you are, call Manaji, this is a governor in my state. We have not seen the roads. We have not seen the civic centers. In fact, I was watching a program yesterday about Ekiti. When the mama said, there's no generator, even the room, there's no toilet, there's no water. Eh? They say herdsmen enter somewhere in Ekiti state, Ondo state. No, whoever is the governor should resign. Should resign because he's not a Nigerian. Or if he's a Nigerian, he's not a Yoruba man. No way. No way, he should resign. My good friend, there's power in knowledge. There's power in the deities. There's power in the oracles. There's power in our culture. There's power in our religion. This is the time to please follow me so that what? We can bring about the golden age of life that has been promised for us to come. The Europeans, they are ready. if you look at them, they are all coming down. They are coming down, but not on the auspices of religion and politics. It's on the auspices of true knowledge of the self, the power to know, the power to understand, the power to see, the power to be good at all times. So tomorrow I'll come your way. Whatever I've said here, I'm not offending you, but I'm saying that look, whatever it is, the black man has arrived. The power above all power is within you, and I have the key. Yes, but if you doubt me, call Maharaji what? All the night and ask Maharaji, you know that it's Maharaji inside you, not God, not Allah, Chineke Abasi. They are all whims and caprices. The true name of the Creator is Maharaji. It's derived from Sanskrit, the first tongue, the first language on earth. That's why I have exposed to you now. And so hold it so that you live long, so that you be at peace, you'll be in harmony, you'll be in love, you'll be able to make it. Students, what are you worrying about? I'm this repository of all known science and technology. The Europeans, ask them, if they deny it, they'll be in trouble. It is true, Maharaji. I'm the one who will show them. Today, if you say what, this or that, no. Try Maharaji, test Maharaji, experience Maharaji, and you'll get there. If you go into the spiritual, okay, you find that Maharaji is there. If you don't see Maharaji, you find out that yes, the course of nature will take you to a point of knowing that yes, Maharaji is the solution to all problems of this earth. So my good friends, the ball is in your court. Hey, the grace is there, the love is there. I'll talk to you tomorrow again. So blessings and blessings and blessings and blessings to everyone.